very interesting map, for sure.
Oh, yeah. You know, King Liberation Station. Some have called it before.
Yeah.
But I think here we go, just to see who's going to be making it out of this group in first place. Will it be this guy taking out Panda Bear Me first? It is the Purple Terran player, Semper.
Representing Root OSC. And also representing Root, the Terran player. It is the Kela God. Give it up for Kelazhur. Very, very nice guy. Met him at DreamHack Montreal. He was just, he kept like patting my shoulder and being like, "Oh yes, nice to meet you." Just like so polite. Like it was like, wait, am I the Canadian or are you the Canadian? Like,
are you right?
Which is it?
I think he might actually be, you know, secret Canadian.
We
Like every time I've met him, he's just like, "Yo, what's up? Hey, Kwame, what's up, Tempo?"
Hey, so nice. So many of the people this weekend were just so nice. We do see a gas first from Kelazhur, whereas Semper going for that Rax gas build.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, we'll see if Kelazhur decides to go right into that factory. I mean, I know 1-1-1s are a little bit more common in TVT than they are in some other matchups, but he ended up going for that in the one against Puck, surprisingly enough. But yeah, it does seem to be just a Reaper, at least first.
Yeah, Reaper for both players. Now, Kelazhur is going to be able to get a quicker factory. Semper, on the other hand, getting a command center that's maybe a second and a half earlier, so not a big advantage there. Kelazhur just actually has a bit more gas, and that's all.
Yeah, basically, is it. Maybe stylistic, quicker Reaper, but honestly, I don't know. I think it's just a stylistic thing there for him. I know how tight builds can be.
Yeah, he does have SCV production about half a production cycle ahead, so there is that, but not a huge thing. We'll see if he can get anything done with maybe the slightly faster factory, since it is, wow, actually comparing those timings is a pretty big difference.
Yep. And I love how, especially in this matchup with the Reaper, it's like a Reaper mind game in its own, where one, you're not exactly sure how many Reapers your opponent's going to be making, and then two, what location they're going to be coming from. So you tend to favor to try to keep your Reapers on a high ground position, just so you can get that first shot, and both of them on different locations before they meet up with the second.
And they are going to be meeting up. Semper actually getting the first shot by just a second, picking off one of the Reapers, but nice target fire from Kelazhur. And a zoning grenade, but I think he's going to be able to get out of here. Slight advantage for Semper, though, because he's going to be able to make Kelazhur show this Hellion.
Yep. And it's lucky that he was able to get that away. I mean, even if the Hellion didn't come out at that one time, he still would have had it to regenerate. So going for this Hellion, both players are. Now, the real deviation here is that Semper getting a reactor on his barracks while we see the tech lab getting put down right next to the starport, which will be landing, so...
Yeah, and a very, very fast third command center. Ooh, nice Hellion shot. Lines up both units. And Kelazhur is going to have to back up. Nice zoning grenade, but...
He's been good with those, you know? Like, not putting them...
Yeah, no, they've been well placed. But a third command center for Semper is going to really let him get ahead in economy unless Kelazhur can get a lot of damage done with this Cloaked Banshee.
And he needs to. I like that Semper is going for the more safer style. He has a Cyclone on the way, and he could even make a Viking from the starport. I guess the one thing that he's missing would be that detection, which he's on the way for. He's actually getting an engineering base, so...
Yes, he did get a pretty much perfect skin. Didn't see the engineering bay timing, but since he's not going for a Banshee of his own, doesn't really matter. But he started up that engineering bay basically as soon as he saw that. And Kelazhur is going to try and, I think, scout with this Reaper while he maybe puts some pressure on at the front with those Hellions.
Okay.
Oh, actually going to catch out the Hellion of Semper.
Oh!
Semper should be able to get it away just barely. Yeah.
Oh.
No corner snipes here. But meanwhile, the Reaper...
I wanted.
Yeah. The Reaper is going to see, I think, everything from Semper. Yeah, doesn't see the engineering bay, but... Oh, wow.
Oh, that brings all the units over there, too, but Semper not dumb. He's going to actually split his units well. Nice.
nicely. These Hellions are going to get a couple workers. Oh, actually, almost stacks up. But no, doesn't have that happen. Where's that Banshee? Kelazhur sending
Tried
it,
to go in the south.
yeah,
And
all the way home.
he only got 1 kill.
4
So,
workers killed total. So Kelazhur is actually ahead on workers, but I think Semper, with that faster third CC, should be able to equalize. Ooh, because of that Reaper, he actually doesn't realize he only has 2 on gas in the main, does Semper. That's
oh,
actually really important in a matchup like TVT.
yeah. You're going to be going, toe to toe. Most likely in the same way. Neither of them are deciding to go for like a straight up mech. The buildings that are being added on are going to be barracks for the most part, and I don't think Kelazhur got the damage that he wanted to get done, but the Hellions kind of picked up the slack where the Banshees could.
Does come in and pick off one more SCV, but not able to. Oh wow, that's actually kind of a mistake from Semper. He's grabbed the 2 workers in gas to build with that, so he's actually going to be really short on gas
Oh
now.
no, yeah, he realizes it though, and that is actually going to allow him to realize the other one too.
Did pick off that Banshee, which is really nice.
I think also the cloak was canceled, so maybe when he got that perfect scan when Semper saw it, Kelazhur realized that maybe I won't get too much done with it, and he didn't even invest into the cloak, so
That was
that's
a
pretty good.
Yeah, that was a really nice scan actually from Semper. Sees that Kelazhur is still building Vikings and starts up 2 more of his own right there. Kelazhur is still going to have the slight Viking lead. If they both hit their timings, he will carry that out, but no, he's going to switch into Medivacs now. And Semper, he won't know that Kelazhur built a 5th and 6th, but he at least can go toe-to-toe with it. A little
Yeah.
Marine fight in the middle.
Oh,
Kelazhur
up,
actually
yeah,
had...
Kelazhur.
Yes, yeah. So that's pretty nice. Wow, these siege tanks are very aggressive. Just
Yeah,
going there
they even have a
naked.
medevac support?
No.
Whoa.
Oh, this is actually could be really bad. Semper.
If he
Oh,
landed the Vikings,
whew.
that would have been like, yeah, okay.
No,
He would
it's
have lost
really
all of
good that
them.
he didn't. Yeah. Oh, actually, target fire advantage goes to. At wait, how did that just happen?
I have no idea.
I feel like
Was it-
Kelaz. That was really weird. I feel like Kelazhur had the target fire advantage, but Semper actually won that fight.
Overall.
Yeah, but it all
It's
comes
just
back to
overkill.
scanning the starport before and building those 2 extra Vikings. And that actually, while he did lose that gas, that kept him from losing that gas and about 2 minutes of mining time, maybe.
Exactly. Wow. And then the tanks just went on home, by the way, too, so that's kind of funny. A cute move out of Kelazhur, who does retain that advantage when it comes to the upgrades right now. His 2-2 has started, while the armory of Semper is not even done yet. So
Yeah.
when it comes to the upgrades, especially Stim, Combat Shield, everything is in Kelazhur's favor.
Yeah, he's gotten himself into a really nice little position. Nice job. Despite losing the Cyclone, he did target fire down the Medivac, so he was able to get a pretty decent trade, as those Cyclones are not going to give you as much utility in the late game.
Yeah. Huh. I know, right? Like, nobody really makes any more. I think it's usually for that earlier aggression that you don't want to, like, straight up die to, so...
Yeah, for sure.
That's not like
Big upgrade lead, though, for...
Oh, it's huge.
Which, yeah, that's actually... So much of what TVT comes down to is the upgrades in these even fights. But we do
It's
see...
like-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, like, how even they are, too. Like, you mentioned that, in these even fights, and everything else down the board, aside from the Vikings, is nearly identical.
Yeah, we do see a pretty big drop. Actually, Kelazhur losing a couple units. Nicely done, but we do see a drop coming in on the right side. Oh, and the scan will see the medevac just barely. That bunker, though.
Okay. Yeah.
These Marines can step forward exactly 1 hex, and they'll get obliterated.
No, with the tank there as well. Like,
Oh.
there's really nothing he can do that. Whoa, gets out in the nick of time, though.
Yeah, he finds the one path that keeps him alive.
Wow,
Good
that-
job from Kelazhur.
Yeah, there's like a little mini game there. I was just like,
Yeah.
I think he's dead, but in the end, it will really even matter. But at least he'll get a better trade.
In the end, it
So
doesn't
he's-
even matter.
It just,
But
Good
15
try.
Marines at a time coming out from Kelazhur. His production is unreal.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say the amount of barracks 8 to the 5, and then we have to account for the reactors on all of them too. So Semper, a little bit behind there in the production, even though they're on about identical economy. But Kelazhur has taken the 4th at the same time, and his production, like you said, is just miles ahead right now.
That's funny. They both have the same defensive setup at their third base. Tank with a bunker.
The bunker, yeah.
Gonna pick off a drop. That's kind of nice. But meanwhile, Kelazhur could get himself a really nice position on this low ground, and he does get it. Big shots coming out.
All right, so not as devastating as I thought it would be, but this is the opportunity that Kelazhur has before Semper even has that +2/+2. But that time is starting to run out.
Yeah, but still, he's gonna maintain that once 3-3 finishes up.
Yep.
And 15 Marines at a time. That's so much.
I think that is a really big tell here. Semper's finally adding those barracks down, but it's going to be a time before he ends up adding the reactors, and he's still going to be behind in those upgrades. So,
yeah.
Where those Vikings at here, I feel like would be very crucial for Semper.
Oh, and this is a big move coming out from Kelazhur, stimming his whole army. Wow, those 2 Marines just got executed. Oh my god, the siege tanks getting absolutely obliterated from Semper. Does pick up most of them. Oh, but the shots on Kelazhur's army, so good. And
yeah,
Kelazhur has to be so much more careful than he was right there.
I would say so as well, but I love the drops right on top of these tanks, taking out yet another siege tank, and still kind of trading evenly, except the only difference is the production for Kelazhur is so much better that he's able to get up to 53 Marines.
Kelazhur has to get out of here right now with those tanks, though, or he's going to get dropped on, and that's what's going to happen. Losing 1, 2 tanks, even going to take down a third. Oh, wait, no, he actually picked up one of those tanks. Really nice micro from Kelazhur. But meanwhile, big attack coming on the left side. Going to pick off both tanks right away. PF is going to force him back a little bit, but those tanks aren't siege, so they're actually slower because they can't go in medevacs. What a world we live in.
Whoa, yeah, what is it, 2016?
Tankovacs 2016. Yeah.
Welcome to the future.
And this game is just so even right now. Now, it is going to be, like we were saying earlier, an upgrade lead for Kelazhur for a while. But, well, actually, the bigger deal right now is that +2 vehicle attack, I think. That's going to be for much, much longer.
Yeah, I think he was trying to push that advantage, Kelazhur was. Because he had +3 attack when he was, doing those double-pronged attacks. But he just wasn't able to actually break Semper. Oh, my God.
Oh, a huge siege tank blast from Semper, and he gets a big advantage in that fight.
And I feel like these 2 Vikings are even important factors as well.
Oh, they're a huge deal. If Semper recognized what was happening, he could drop right on those tanks and kill them all.
Yep. All the Marines are at the top side. Is he going to take advantage of it? It doesn't look like just yet.
This is actually really nice for Semper. He's going to crush this.
Yeah, where are they going? Oh, they're trying to get to that high ground.
And he had
all of the Marines.
Semper had everything in position. I see now why he thinks this is his best matchup. He is so good at it. An absolute
I don't even
maestro.
know how, staying so calm under all of that, too, and then, being in the right position, not rushing anything.
And you know what? That all came from a single Marine that spotted out the attack. As soon as he saw that, he was able to get his tanks, counter-drop Kelazhur, got the advantage, took, I think, 3 tanks out with the first shot, and from there, Kelazhur's army was kind of trapped. Yeah. And Semper sees, oh, it's fine. You're moving like 40 Marines up this ramp. Well, I'll have the high ground. It's over, Anakin. Oh, big tank blast.
And now he's the aggressor. Kelazhur trying to get another attack on the 4th base at the top. So rather the 5th, but that's nothing really compared to what's happening.
Yeah, and this position from Semper is just devastating. And he even cleans up that attack on the top right really cost efficiently. If we look at the resources lost, he's now more than 3,500 ahead.
Yep.
Semper is just a beast right now. He is tearing this apart. And look at that, even picks off the tank with a scan.
Man. Such a weird situation for Kelazhur. Is he actually going to be able to pounce on this with the amount of Marines that he does have? If you were able to try to flank it, but this is so many tanks.
It is so many tanks, but it looks like he's actually going to be pushing across the map with this. I think he actually did have the opportunity to maybe with like a 200-degree arc collapse on it, but actually going to be potentially catching a huge number of tanks. Oh, good call from Semper. Sacrifices the first 2 to get the other 3 in the back out. I
Wow.
really like that.
Yeah, and Kelazhur deciding not even to defend that third location. He wants to go and stop the economy here. If Semper is going to get that planetary.
The
Down it
DPS is
goes.
huge.
Oh, these aren't seized up, though. No, Semper going to lose so much here.
Oh no, big mistake from Semper, and the Marines absolutely killing everything. And suddenly Kelazhur has a huge supply lead. But we are going to see the fourth base of Kelazhur start to go down. So many tanks sieging that up. Oh, but another tank gets picked off from Semper. Oh, but looks like Kelazhur could be stepping forward, too far forward.
Yeah, a little bit too far forward. He's just going to go and settle for the third. And at this point, I mean, why not? There's production over there. He's going to be able to take out the fourth of Kelazhur.
There's a factory, which is so important, too. Semper does not want to lose half of his tank production. And Kelazhur actually going to be at a big advantage right now if he can get this base on the left side still going. Oh, wow. Running right on top of that tank. Good pull on the SCVs. Oh, is he going to lose the... Oh, man. Such low HP.
Crazy. Yeah. And now, Semper's still kind of holding it down. He's already taken out that base. He doesn't need to really be here anymore. More reinforcements from Kelazhur would allow him to maybe lose some of those units, which wouldn't be a good thing.
Kelazhur actually overstayed his welcome and didn't even get the third base. And lost all those Marines. So Semper now retakes a significant supply lead. And even going to be keeping Kelazhur from taking that middle fourth base. Now I wonder if he sees this base on the right. Yeah, he must. He's heading there right now.
He sees it on his minimap at least. And his tank
if he drops these tanks. Oh, he's going to kill every Marine.
Oh, my God.
Oh, so much damage done to that army of Kelazhur. He just lost like 25 supply of Marines.
Oh, Semper. Go. Oh, some of these are really low, though, here.
Yeah, he's got to be really careful.
Those tanks in range? I don't think they are. Oh, they are. So he's going to be able to take out a few more.
Yeah, that was a huge deal. But 4 tanks going down on the right for Kelazhur. Absolutely caught out. And that is actually maybe going to be it. He just lost his 4th base. Kelazhur does have another 5th. Well, now 4th / even 3rd, maybe. On the left side. It's really his only mining base, actually. Now that I think about it, even for just a second.
We'll just call it that.
Yeah.
Mining base.
And Semper resecuring a 5th base.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, but he's gonna pick off. Oh, nice job, but loses it anyways.
Any one of these trades for Semper for a tank is always going to be good, because he's the one that has the map. Although I do like the fact that Kelazhur took that bottom left, like you said. It's just a matter of time, though. I mean,
is this happening? Is this real life right now?
Oh my God! There's nothing here. He's gonna get on the production.
Oh my God! He's gonna lock down the ramp, and it's GG. Semper takes game 1 with one of the most exciting TVTs I've seen in a long time.
Holy moly!